Ladies and gentlemen, a week from today, you can see my next guest with Will Smith and Kevin Kline in Wild Wild West. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Frederique. God.
Hello.
You are a beautiful woman.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You don't hear that a lot, do you?
Never, never.
You never heard that line?
No.
Do guys ever just come up to you and just be that bold? You are a beautiful woman.
I actually like it when it's bold.
You like that? Mm-hmm. You are a beautiful woman. You got it, baby! Is that what you want? That's the kind of boldness? Or is that was too crazy?
That was too crazy.
Yeah, I had a small aneurysm there. I'm fine now.
Yeah.
You know, you've been on the show many times, and it is funny, you haven't been on for a while, and I forget, you're just, and I talk to many attractive women on the show, but you're just different. You have an aura.
Oh, thank you.
You just gurgled. What is it like? I'm just curious if when you're in a relationship, and I know it sounds stupid, but
no, he's trying.
Because you're, yeah. Say you and I were in a relationship.
Yeah.
Let's say I had a show and you were on it. No. Do you feel like ever like, well, I don't have to try in a relationship. I am Frederique. I am Frederique. I do not need to try.
No, I would never do that. I mean, to me, if you're in a relationship, you keep trying. I mean, you have to up the chances and up the excitement.
How do you up the excitement? That's what I'm curious about.
Did I tell a secret?
Yeah, tell us a secret. Come on. It's very late.
I did, yeah, it's very late now after the game.
Yes, it gets the game. It's 4 in the morning, maybe.
Who cares? I can tell all the secrets.
Yeah. We could take our clothes off, and who would care? Okay, wait a minute.
I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
We achieved the wrong thing here,
right.
Which was me taking my clothes off. And you remaining clothes.
On that matter, actually, that's what I kind of did. I went to the airport. I went to JFK one time in a raincoat with sexy lingerie garters under it and picked up my boyfriend. And
oh, you're meeting your boyfriend? I thought you just hung out at the airport.
No, yeah.
I put on sexy underwear and I checked out which flights were coming in.
And see who's on there. No, yeah.
Wait a minute, you met your boyfriend wearing just some sexy underwear and a trench coat over it.
Yeah. And I waited, I didn't want to wait in the car because it made me nervous that, say that he would just run and go into a cab or whatever. Right. So I stood there sort of behind the thing in my, with the coat on, and then I lured him back into the car and took off my raincoat. The terrible thing was actually when I was standing there, I saw somebody coming out I knew. So I was like, oh my God, oh my God.
Well, the weird thing would be like if they stopped you at the metal detector.
Yeah. Excuse me. Take off your coat.
Take off your coat. All right.
Oh, it's you. No. And Jim Carrey move.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's, actually, I'm going to be out of town next week, and then I'm coming back into town. And I do not have a ride yet. Was your boyfriend, he must have been very happy about
he was. He was actually a bit in shock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how do you up the ante from there? Like, okay, let's say he starts to get...
then you finish.
then you break up with him.
And then it's over, yeah.
Oh, good.
Great. No, yeah. But you have to. It's nice to keep the excitement going. It's always important. You always have to work on the relationship.
No matter what. Even if you're a supermodel, you have to try and work and make it sexy. Okay, now let's talk about the Wild Wild West, which is coming out in a week.
Yeah.
Every time Will Smith makes a movie, it earns billions of dollars.
Yeah.
He always comes out with a movie on July 4th.
Yeah, amazing.
And most of the world goes and sees it in one weekend. And it's directed by, this one should do well because it's the same team that did Men in Black.
Yeah, Barry Sonnenfeld. It was great.
He's the director.
Yeah, director. He did Men in Black, Get Shorty. Yeah, fantastic. Great group of people. Great group of people to work with.
Did you get along with the director, Sonnenfeld?
Yeah, I did get, he has a great sense of humor. He's very, very cynical, actually, sense of humor. We had a little funny encounter I should tell you about. He likes to wrestle sometimes. At one afternoon...
This may just pertain to you, actually.
No, actually not. Not only. He was doing a few. One late afternoon... television.
I like how this is a funny story to you and a major lawsuit for him.
Yeah, right.
Wait, he likes to wrestle people on the set.
Well, yeah, sometimes he will wrestle around. One time we were looking at dailies late afternoon.
That's the footage they show
that day.
Yeah,
of the day or of previous days. And we were drinking a few margaritas, I have to say. And he started wrestling a few people around. And then it was like, Freddie, it's your turn. And I was like, no, it's sad for him. I will beat him up and whatnot. And, but then he said, oh, come on, Freddie, do it. So it got pretty rough, actually. I didn't want to give in, and he didn't want to give in. He had me pinned down, and he got a bit nervous because he has a tendency to actually do something where, I mean, it would be kind of horrible if I would break something.
Right.
But it turned out fine, and the next morning I arrived, and I decided to go into makeup and hair and say, give me a black eye. And so, and of course, in film with makeup and hair, they can do anything. So they did an amazing black eye, and I arrived on the set. And this was my big acting moment, actually, off-screen. I arrived with my glasses, with like the head of makeup department, and sort of took off my glasses half in tears and like, look what you did. He had a heart attack. He thought...
I would think so, yeah.
He thought, okay, there goes my profits.
Now, are you going to be wrestling him anytime? Are you a good fighter? You're...
Well, I grew up with a brother, so yeah, I have a tendency that I can fight, but I don't make it.
Because that would take your relationship to the next level, I think, after the lingerie. Start wrestling in lingerie at the airport with your boyfriend.
Yeah, right. No, that would be...
wouldn't work?
No, it wouldn't work.
Now, you travel a great deal, and you've been to Africa, is that right?
Yeah, I went this past Christmas. I went on safari, which is the most amazing trip I've ever done. Incredible, fantastic. Camping out in the middle of nowhere, it was fantastic. Meeting up with Maasai, it's truly...
You met the actual Maasai warriors?
Yeah, it's quite something. It's funny, you come there, and even I went to areas where there's not a lot of tourists. When I got introduced, there was a guy who suddenly, because of the missionaries coming there, they get Christian names.
Right.
So I had this guy introducing himself, hi, I'm Daniel, and you're like, excuse me? You're Maasai?
So you mean like here's our great Maasai
elder,
chief, Keith, you know.
yeah, Conan. No.
And that is Bob. We are keepers of the Maasai knowledge. Do they know that these are very common names, or they don't?
They don't know, and they don't realize that it would be actually nicer to hear their names and their traditions.
Not just be one of the... What about, did they treat you well? Did they...
Yeah, they do treat you well. There's a thing that they don't believe... We are a different race. They don't see us as women, first of all. That was a very funny...
They don't see you as a woman?
No. I tried, but no, I didn't.
That's a cultural gap I cannot understand.
No.
Wild Wild West opens a week from today.
Yeah, 4th of July.
So best of luck with that. And come back soon. We love it when you come on the program.
Thanks.
All right? Frederique, everybody. We'll take a little break. When we come back, Robert Cray is going to perform, so stick around. You want to see Robert Cray. We got a giant show coming up tomorrow night. You got to tune in tomorrow. It's going to be a good one. Adam Sandler is going to be joining us. We also have from the WWF, Vince McMahon is going to be here. Comedian Dwayne Perkins will be here, and we're going to have a sneak peek at a brand new NBC sitcom featuring myself and my good friend Triumph, the insult comic dogs. You're going to want to watch tomorrow night's show. We'll take a break. When we come back, Robert Cray will be joining us. We'll see you in a second.